I'm going to be starting this off by saying if you're struggling with the coronavirus affecting your family, my prayers go out to you. Hopefully it'll be over soon. We'll recover, get back on our feet. Just got to remain optimistic. Well, hello guys. Welcome to my 280Z project. I'm starting this because we're in quarantine and there isn't a whole lot else to do right now. Spending time with the family and spending time with the kids, but I'm also gonna make a little time to try to finish my project. This is a 1979 280ZX. It has the L28 automatic. I've had it for probably about 5 years. The first year I had it, I worked quite a bit on it. This is just a base coat of paint I put on it because I did body work. The original paint that was on here, this is the original color, but the original paint that was on here was really, it was just baked right off. Looked pretty rough. But the car overall, is pretty solid. And we found this on Craigslist. I was just flipping through, looking at, see what was around. I look for cars, and I usually flip them. But this one popped up, and I went and looked at it. We took a ride and went and looked at it, and it was on a barn, or it was on a barn. It was on a barn. No, it was not on a barn. This car was in a barn on a farm. I can't say that. Wow. Okay, this will get better, I promise you. This car was a barn find. Looking for one of these, I just saw it pop up. They wanted $500 for it. So I was really pumped up. I've always been a car guy. I've had muscle cars. My last car was a 66 GTO. I had a big block 4-speed in there. It was built. The reason I was interested in the 280, somewhat, I just familiar with it a little bit, is just, I recognized the front end and the headlights. My uncle had pulled up one day when I was a kid back in the 70s. It's just a little one. And he had this really cool sport car, and it was a 240. And I was really impressed. He let me sit in it and stuff, and I just thought that was the greatest thing. Wow. That's when I got into cars. I just thought that was awesome. But I never got one. And shout out to Uncle Dennis. I never ended up getting one. I know I'm not going to compare this car to the 240Z. That'll get a lot of people upset. I know there's, I'm a car guy. I have an appreciation for just about any car. It doesn't matter what make it is, I really like what people do with cars. I know the debate, the S30s, the original Fair Lady Z's are absolutely beautiful cars. But this was there for $500. This is the first year of this body style, which many of you know. You have the S30, and then this went to the S130, I'm pretty sure. Tell me if I'm wrong. So I ended up with the S130. I know most people really like the S30, and for some reason this car is really frowned on. The S130 body is really frowned on. But I still think it looks great. I still like it. I don't like the taillights, the big plastic taillights on there. I don't like the way the back looks as far as the taillights. Other than that, I like the rest of the lines. That's really enough talking. I think it's time to get working on this car. So I'm going to get my first video done here and share it with you all. And be patient. I should get better as I go. This is my first YouTube video. So we'll see where it goes. But thanks for tuning in. And thanks for watching. I hope it's interesting. I'm going to keep it where hopefully it'll show things as I go along on how to do things. If you have any questions on how I did something, I know I appreciate when I see other guys posting videos on how to do things. really, really helps. So it's going to be an experience. It's going to be a learning experience for me because I've never worked on a Nissan 280 before. All right. How we looking there? Man,